From the Bronx, MLB Network brings you baseball from Yankee Stadium. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Philadelphia Phillies and the New York Yankees. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. Digging in now, Odubel Herrera, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but the windup and the 0-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. Here's the 0-2 from Sabathia. And it's 1-2. Sunshine starting to break through a bit after a cloudy morning. 57 degrees here at game time. Late making contact on that swing, and we'll do it again on 1-2. The next 1-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss on the slider as the leadoff man is set down on strikes to open up the ball game. Now here's the pitch. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. Hoskins is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching. He faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Seared down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. The 1-2. This is line to left. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Digging in, the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. Santana in front with a 2-0 count.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. Two balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count. 2-0.
Judge in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Michael Franco. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Ball 1. Now the 1-0 from CC. Hit on the ground out to short. Gregorius has it. Throw on to second for the force, and the side. Stepping into the box, Brett Gardner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Brett Gardner.
Grounded back up the middle. And a good throw gets him. 1 gone. Next for New York, Aaron Judge.
Aaron Judge.
And now pitch on the way. Called strike at the letters. 0-1.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. High fastball, he's got to show me that a few more times for me to honor it.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a neck high fastball that time. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Arrieta gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Ball and a strike. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can read.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Cesar Hernandez. He'll get us started in the top of the second. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Coming on for it is Hicks, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So next to the plate for the Phils, number 4. He'll take his first hacks here. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Hard hit at third. Endahar brings it in. Throw on to first is in time, and Sabathia's got himself 2 quick outs. Digging in, Nick Williams. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get an extra.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to. Here's Didi Gregorius. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Gregorius, also known as Sir Didi around the game and in the Netherlands. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Into the box, Gary Sanchez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball. He's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone. And if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Into the box now, Aaron Hicks. Try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. At the plate, Aaron Altair. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat.
Aaron Altair.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. Altair, a 27-year-old. He was a 9th-round pick back in the 2009 MLB draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Here he comes on 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3. Line toward right center, and that's in there, base hit. Oh, and he botches it. Altair rounds third and is digging for the plate, and a relay to the plate. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. No balls and a strike to count. Sabathia ready with the 0-1. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. Alfaro stands at second with no outs. And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Popped him up. Here comes Gardner, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. And he's safe. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Now the first pitch from CC. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. Here's Carlos Santana now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Still only 1 out in the inning. Herrera's off and running. To third. And now from the air, a jump throw. And a long throw across the diamond gets him. That's a nice play. Ready for another chance. Maikel Franco. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gardner will get there, and he puts it away to retire the stop. Digging in now for the Yankees, Neil Walker, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Swinging and a miss as Walker's in a hole here. No balls and 2 strikes.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. Here's the first pitch to him. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. The 1-0. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Hernandez ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. So striding forward now, number 25. He's ready for his first AB here in this one. And they start him with 1 high and away for ball 1. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1. Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Digging in for his second at-bat, Cesar Hernandez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Gardner comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. Digging in to try it again. Number 4 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Well, there are the judges' chambers, and what a cool thing it's become here in the Bronx, and well-deserved for Aaron Judge, of course, with the way he exploded onto the scene as a rookie in 2017.
What a magical year 2017 was for Aaron Judge. The slogan, "All Rise," fit him perfectly. What's really cool about it was the Yankees weren't even sure he was going to make the team coming out of spring training. He emerged into the scene, was the talk of baseball going into the All-Star break. Finished that off with a powerhouse into the season. One of the best young players the game in baseball has seen in a long time. All rise, Aaron Judge.
This is on the ground over the first. Gloved by Walker, and he is out on the tag. stepping in and ready for another shot. Brett Gardner set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Now batting, Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set and the pitch. Popped him up. Alfaro has a play. And he brings it in on the warning track. Riding in once again, Giancarlo Stanton. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Now a throw over. And he'll get back in safely. Has a look, now the pitch. And that misses for ball 1. The 1-0 home. Misses, ball 2. Gardner, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Three and 0 now.
Wow, this is the kind of count you'd like to get your superstar hitters in, right? 3-0. You can bet he has the green light on this pitch.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away. Now in the box, Didi Gregorius. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. And that one just missed outside. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
The count now at 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up, 1 there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Digging in, Aaron Altair. He'll stand in now against CC Sabathia to get the inning started.
Aaron Altair.
Now the first pitch from CC. Just got a piece of the fastball that time as it's chopped foul at the plate for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. High in the air into shallow left center. Calling for it, Gardner. Makes the play, 1 away. So stepping in, Jorge Alfaro. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. High pop up. Number 25 shading to his right, 2 gone. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Odubel Herrera. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at bat with another big hit right here. Here's the first pitch to him. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. Gardner is after it. And they can't run it down. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Missed with a slider. Here's Sabathia on 1 and 2. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Hold the string on it. Striding in, Gary Sanchez. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Stepping in, Aaron Hicks. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball one. No runs, just one hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
And he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4. And he is in there. In now, Neil Walker looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. A ball and no strikes. Hicks stands at first with 1 out. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. The 2-0 on the way. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Miguel Andujar is on deck. 3-1 the count now. Runner at first here, 1 man out. There's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. At the plate, Miguel Andujar. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one stayed too low apparently.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
3-1 the count now. The 3-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2. Now both runners on the move. Offered and missed. Here's the throw. Short hop, but he's out. Great play to. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Belted high in the air out to left. Gardner going back. Gone to lead off the inning. Here's Carlos Santana now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Carlos Santana.
Little dribbler down the line. Andujar's got it. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Digging in once again, Maikel Franco.
Maikel Franco.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Popped him up. Sanchez is there. He's got it 1 away. And he thought better of taking that risk there as he retreats back to first safely.
The batter.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time as he steals second. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gardner is there. And he makes the catch for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting,
Ready for another chance. Number 4. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he will indeed make the play in foul territory. Leading off the inning.
Leading off for the Yankees, second baseman.
First
Number
delivery to
25.
him on the way. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. And that one just missed outside. The 2-1. Is a slider that misses below the zone. The 3-1. Fouled off. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. Digging in and looking for more, Brett Gardner. He singled his last time up. Another slow breaking ball that misses down low. This is popped up. Under it is Franco, and that's out number 2. Digging in to try it again, Aaron Judge. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Williams going back on it, and he makes a nice catch on the track. Is that it? Back here in the Bronx, it's on to the 7th inning now with the Phillies out in front, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Ready for another shot now, Aaron Altair. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. This is well struck, high and deep toward the left field corner. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, and it's a foul ball. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Ready once again, Jorge Alfaro. He's working on it. A.J. Cole will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Number 67.
And he lays off there, 1-0. Cole playing here in his age 26 season. He was a 4th-round selection back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Hey, this middle-round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level. And he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now.
Great job right there, scrambling a nasty breaking ball off the plate.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires. Leading off the inning, Giancarlo Stanton, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
1-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed, 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. The windup and the 0-1. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Bases are empty, one man out. Didi swings and belts a ball to right field. This is carrying well. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. The 0-2 once more. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
And he fouls this one off.
Hey, we all love home runs and gappers, but I love the mano-y-mano right here. 5 foul balls in this at-bat. He continues to make this pitcher work.
Full count now. Another full count offering on its way. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Sanchez. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike one.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
1-2 to the Yankees catcher. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the... Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ripped on the ground to first. Walker has it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Rhys Hoskins. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. Looked like he was swinging no matter what that time as he goes way out of the zone at that offering. It's 0-1. Hoskins behind to count 0-2. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Number 25 takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Striding in, Carlos Santana. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Chopper to short. Throw on to Walker at first, and the inning is over. Striding in once again, Aaron Hicks. It was a walk in his last trip.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
And it's fouled away. Ready with another 0-2. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Franco moving to his left. One away. Digging in the switch hitter, Neil Walker. It was a walk in his last trip. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. The 1-0 home. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Here's Miguel Andujar now. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
I don't know if this is great deception by the pitcher, great arm action, or just bad offensive approach. They got to find a way to get something in the zone. Somebody's got to be willing to take a pitch, maybe move something the other way to kind of calibrate what the strike zone's going to be.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
That's one of the hardest things to do in this game. You know he's sitting fastball. That ball starts to slide away from him. You have to have some serious strong hands and wrists not to commit right there.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Chasing after it is Williams. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll... And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Michael Franco. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Check swing, but he makes contact and hits it out in front of the plate. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is skied into short left center. Under it, Gregorius, and that's out number 2. So the Mets to the plate for the Phils. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Judge is on his horse. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the... So stepping in, number 25 is hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Luis Garcia enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th.
Number 57, Luis.
First pitch on its way. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here comes the 0-1. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Hey, this offense needs to get it going right here. Somebody has to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and get this team to start thinking past the baton mentality. They cannot continue to go up there and look like they have no game plan.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Here's Brett Gardner now. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Here comes the 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
1 out, nobody on. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to 3rd, and no swing. It's ball 3. The 3-2 one more time. And a good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. The next 3-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Here's big Aaron Judge, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. The 1-0 home. Fouled away. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Herrera's there. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really put together a commanding pitching performance out there. Ended up tallying 12 strikeouts, and more importantly, he gave his team a great chance to earn the victory.
From Philadelphia, MLB Network is live from Citizens Bank Park. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the LA Dodgers and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. Now at the plate, Chris Taylor, and we are set for baseball.
Shortstop, Chris Taylor.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Got him swinging in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. Next up for Los Angeles, Jock Peterson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Breaking ball in for a strike. Starting to get a bit chilly here tonight. 57 degrees at game time. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. His past line against Aaron Nola. He's 1 for 2. And that misses, ball 1. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees, 1-1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
2-2 to the Dodgers catcher. Just getting started here in Philly. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder.
And it's the outside corner. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. Bouncer to the left side. Glove by Taylor. And there's 1 gone to start the night. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 on its way. And the changeup is way low that time. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got him. So now Carlos Santana. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away.
Carlos Santana.
0-1 count and the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 call. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. The 2-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. 0-1 pitch on its way. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Again, he sends it out of play. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Second baseman.
First offering on its way. Breaking balls in for a strike. His past line against Aaron Nola. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And gone. An absolute bomb. Next for the Dodgers, Kike Hernandez. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Kike Hernandez.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled the string on that one. He's going to have to stay back a little bit longer.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Won't go after the 2-1 sinker, and it's 3 balls and a strike now. Swing and a miss. Good pitch, and it's full now, 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Michael Franco. Set to lead off the home half of the second. And he takes ball 1. Hit down the third baseline. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Around second now and headed for third. The relay, and the Phillies are in business here to kick off the inning. It's a leadoff triple. And now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. So next to the plate for the Phils, Cesar Hernandez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Pulled toward right center field. Utley ranging into the outfield. He makes the catch, but here comes the runner from third. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly as that'll square things at 1-1. Stepping in, number 4. Bases empty and 1 away following the sac fly. Chopped in front of home plate. And there's out number 2. Up next will be Nick Williams. Trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the...
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Next up for Los Angeles, number 12. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one.
Number 12.
Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pereira has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Walker Buehler. Here comes the first pitch. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Can't allow yourself to lose focus right here with the pitcher up. Got to stay on the attack. Minimize pitches against these guys and put them away early.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in to try it again, Chris Taylor. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Count is 1-2 now. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends. Next up will be the Phillies pitcher, Aaron Nola, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Peterson has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Now batting, Jorge Alfaro. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one just missed outside. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
All even now, 2-2. 2-2. Hit out towards second. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away. As a look, now the pitch. A change up that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Here's the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Now in the box, Rhys Hoskins, looking to pick the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. On the move is Puig. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and 1 strike. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. A leap, but this is out of reach and off the wall. A cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Throw won't get him. And both runners will score as they've taken the lead here at 3-1. Got set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Popped him up. Number 12 is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Here's Jock Peterson now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And that's through for a hit. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yasmani Grandal. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Digging in for his second at-bat, Cody Bellinger. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Here's the first pitch to him. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
And he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back in. Comes set. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off.
Now a big swing by Puig, and he got a lot of this one out to deep left field. A leap, but he can't rein it in. It's off the wall. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. So striding in, Chase Utley, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup.
And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Peterson at third, Puig at second with 2 gone. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Hey, there's a ton of reasons I could give to you as to why this guy has been such a good pitcher in his career. But I think this is the biggest one. His ability to work out of nasty jams. 2 guys in scoring position right here. Interested to see how he works out of this.
And Utley not biting at that one as he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
Here's the game within the game. You have a better matchup on deck. You got a 3-1 count in this situation. Don't be afraid to put him on base and attack the next guy.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Striding in once again, Cesar Hernandez earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw over by Utley, 1 away. Ready for another chance. Number 4. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Number 4.
Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0. Chopped weakly to the left. On the first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out. Coming to the plate now, Nick Williams. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Pulled toward right center field. Hernandez on the move, and that's the 3rd out. Digging in, Kike Hernandez. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2. Hernandez behind the ball and 2 strikes.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Kike Hernandez becomes the first out of the inning. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Walker Buehler. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Now back to the top of the Dodgers order. Digging in, Chris Taylor is hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. The 1-0 pitch. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
3-0 to him now. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out. Digging in and looking for more, Jock Peterson. A hit in 2 tries so far. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. So here now is the pitcher, Aaron Nola. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And that's dead center for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Grandal over to his left, and he brings it in on the warning track. Now to the plate, Jorge Alfaro. He reached on a single in his first try. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Now the 1-0. Bouncer up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Dribbled to the right side. And this is going to work out for him. It's an infield single to make it first and second now. First offering on its way. A little bouncer. Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he's just behind the breaking ball.
It'll be interesting to see if the pitcher goes back to that. I don't know if the hitter was trying to work the ball the other way, but whatever it was, it just did not look good.
And this will be chopped foul here at home plate. Just gets a piece of it. Still 0-2. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running act.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. The throw here is not in time. He beats Grandal's tag. Ready once again, Carlos Santana will swing it from the left side right here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Down the first baseline. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Smoke toward the hole. And that is into right field. A base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Make it 5-1. He's ready. Here's the first offering. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Popped up. Bellinger has room in foul territory. 2 gone. Digging in once again, Cesar Hernandez. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Little dribbler up the first baseline. Ready for another shot now. Number 4, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken below the zone for a ball.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. The catcher, Yasmani Grandal, is set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Here's the first pitch to him. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Ranging back is Herrera to the track, to the wall. Gone! In now is Yasiel Puig. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Breaking ball in for a strike.
I don't know if this is great deception by the pitcher, great arm action, or just bad offensive approach. They got to find a way to get something in the zone. Somebody's got to be willing to take a pitch, maybe move something the other way to kind of calibrate what the strike zone's going to be.
Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full, 3-2. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. In is the second baseman, Chase Utley. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And this is low, ball 1. The 1-0 is high and outside for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. 3-0 now. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Fastball too low, and that's ball 4. Stepping into the box, Kike Hernandez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out. Matt Kemp will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Utley leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2. The 0-2 home. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. Digging in now, Nick Williams. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Right fielder, Nick Williams. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 36, Adam Lieber.
Here's the first pitch to him. Way in front of a great slider that time. Liberatore has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Aaron Nola. No hits to this point. Check the swing there and pops this one up. He dives, but he can't make the catch. It's a foul ball. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. 5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Kemp coming on. Can't get to it in time. That's a base hit. So the lineup card turns over with 1 away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Oh, an ugly swing there. It's 0-1.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
Grandal is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He's 2 for 3 thus far. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Stepping into the box, Rhys Hoskins. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 0-1 the count. 0-1, here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Ready with the 1-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. So that hit extends the inning for Carlos Santana. Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Santana.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Los Angeles, number 43.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Kemp has a read on it, and that retires the side. Leading off the inning, number 12. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Number 12.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1. The 1-1 home. Popped him up. Franco trying to get there. He's got it 1 away. So here's the Dodgers pitcher, number 46. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first. Kyle Farmer will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 17. Kyle Farmer.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses. And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
Hey, you know, Matty V, this is all you can ask for as a manager in today's game of baseball. Very rarely do we see guys get through the 7th inning. So he's through the 6th here with 1 out, and Mark DeRosa, so far so good, a pretty decent outing.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be batter to batter here for the manager if he's going to continue to drive this hot hand or if he's going to go to the bullpen.
Edinburgh Ramos enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
2-0. The 2-0 on the way. Is offered at and missed for the first strike. Ramos, a Venezuelan-born ball player. He's a second-year big leaguer. 3-1 is the count to the Dodgers shortstop. Jock Peterson will be next. The 3-1. Finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that run on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Chris Taylor is the second out in the 7th inning. This is on the ground over to first. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Digging in once again, Yasmani Grandal, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. And the pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. So now 2 men in scoring position. Grandal with a 3-1 count now. And he somehow gets that one by him. 3-2 now.
With runners on base, 2 outs and 2 strikes, this is a big next pitch for both sides.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down. Daniel Hudson gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7. Ready once again, Maikel Franco. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. From the stretch.
Nope.
Missed with a slider.
Ball 1, no strike.
Now the 1-0. It is a slider that backs up for a ball. Hudson, a previous member of the Diamondbacks organization, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
Full count now, 3-2.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
And that misses ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Swung on and missed, 1-1. Franco gets his lead at first, nobody out. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. Digging in to try it again. Number 4. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Back goes Puig. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Ready for another shot now. Nick Williams. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kemp has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Leading off the inning, Cody Bellinger. And they'll need him to get something going here. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Yexel Rios been some.
Now pitching for the Phillies, number 53, Yexel Rios.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Ready for another chance? Yasiel Puig. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. A 1-1 count to Puig.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Out into right center. Well hit. Puig will take a big turn and head for second. Digging hard. He's headed for 3rd. And he's in there at 3rd with a 1-out triple. Striding in once again, Chase Utley. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Puig stands at 3rd with 1 gone in the inning. Grounded to the right. Hernandez is there. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Next for the Dodgers, Matt Kemp. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch bang. Next up for Los Angeles, number 12. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Swing and a miss on a ball inside, 0-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Hot shot down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. Kemp is on his way home. And he'll scramble back to the bag and be there safely. And they'll get a little closer here as the run comes across to score from first. It's now a 7-4 contest. Austin Barnes will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 15, Austin Barnes.
Up around the face. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Fouled off. Here now the 2-2. He's taken high above the zone.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
And he lays off, ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Phillies, number 58.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. And as Dodger fans have heard for years, she is out of here. Here's Jock Peterson now. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball just a bit high.
And this should be a pretty good test of his resiliency out there. He's got to find a way to grab his composure, relax a little bit. He just gave up 3 runs. I get it. But he's got to attack this next hitter.
The 2-0 on the way. Too high. And it's 3-0. The 3-0 pitch. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Hector Neris. Comes on now.
Now pitching for the Phillies, number 50, Hector Neris.
First offering on its way. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate.
Wow, counting now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that,
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Los
Next up will be the Phillies pitcher, Hector Neris. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And they'll start in with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. The 1-0 sinks below the knees, taken for a ball. High fly ball out to straightaway center. On the move is Kemp. And that's the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jorge Alfaro. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And he fouls this one off. And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Strike one to start the at-bat. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Peterson has a read on it. And that's the third out. Luis Garcia will be on the mound to start the 9th inning. And his job will be
Number 57, Luis Garcia.
He's set and the pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Matchup numbers with Luis Garcia. He's 1 for 2. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. On deck, the man they've all come to see, Yasiel Puig, waiting next. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Here's the first pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And the runner back. Now the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. In is the second baseman, Chase Utley. It's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Not a surprise to see that low splitter there. Anything with downward movement like that is going to be at the top of the list in a double play situation.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Now the 1-2 pitch. Fastball that just misses inside.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Got him to go down swinging there. Chase Utley goes down for out number 2 in the top of the 9th. Fastball here too low, and it's 1-0. Matchup numbers with Luis Garcia. He's 1 for 3. And this catches the outside corner, strike 1.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
2-1 to count. Oh, and a perfect location there as he catches the corner for strike 2.
I mean, that's almost an unhittable pitch right there. The downward action of that nasty split finger, add in the velocity in the high 80s, you ain't doing much with that.
Pitch inside the throw, and he'll be tagged out. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Reese Hoskins.
Left fielder, Reese Hoskins.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. A drive to left. Get out of here. Get out of here. Gone. They win it. Santa Maria. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through and it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
Our final line score